Hey guys, it's Creature Singh here, back from CNH Small Engine again for another informative video. This one deals with the follow-up video for the previous one I made about the Mosin and ammo and stuff like that. This one deals with your AK, SKS type of ammunition and market and what to expect for in terms of quality and condition and stuff like that. So I'm gonna give you a review of the typical stuff they have in a market right now. What I have in front of me is 6 different various types out there for that. The one in the upper corner over here is your, let me show you that back here, the head stamp. This is Red Army Standard ammunition, the Elite one right here. Below that is the PPU ammunition right here. Next one up here is the improved Yugo SKS ammunition. It's the improved MC7 round here for that. Below that is your Golden Tiger ammunition right here, full metal jacket bow tail, as I should mention right there. The other one over here is your Red Army Standard non-elite. It's green on the outside, you see right here, green primer on the back as well too. And the last one here is your typical Wolf Poly Performance or military spec ammunition as well too. This is what it looks like as well too, and I'll give you a review of each one of these here. Typically, this stuff right here, the Red Army Standard, it's boxer primed, it's brass cased on here. Overall, it's a very good ammunition on the outside. The bullet they claim is similar to the Yugo round right here. It's the improved M67 round as opposed to the standard M44 round. I think it's for the AK and SKS originally made for back in the mid 40s out there for that. So has good powder in here. It shoots okay overall, and it's on a little bit of a dirty side on there. I'll say that right now. It is a little bit dirty out there as a typical ammunition is. And let me see that back. Let me see if I can get a zoom on his head stamp on the back right here for you. If the damn thing will let me do it, and maybe it won't. There we go. That's a little bit better there. And it's your typical flat back boy, as I call them right here. It has sealant around the neck right here as well too. So you have sealant around there, and it's a full metal jacket with a lead core in the back on here as well too. So it is sealed on the neck, full metal jacket, lead cord. And the next one down here is your PPU. This is made in, what's it called? I can't remember what it's called. It's PPU ammunition. But it's boxer primed. I'd say this is a little bit of a step up over top of the Red Army Standard simply because it's coming from PPU, and they usually have top of the line ammunition throughout anyway. So I give that a little bit higher standards. The only thing it doesn't have is the sealant around the neck right here where it fits into the casing on here as well too. This one does. That would probably help keep out any water, moisture, condensation, stuff like that. So that might be a little bit better for the Red Army Standard Elite, even though PPU is still a pretty good ammunition out there. That might be a little bit better in that term right there. But they shoot clean, and PPU ammunition does shoot cleaner than most of these out here. So I give PPU ammunition 2 thumbs up in that regard right there for that. And the next one up here is the Yugo M67 improved round. It's a brass case that you see right here. It is I think it's beryllium primed, pretty damn sure it is. Yeah, pretty sure it's beryllium primed on here, which means it's corrosive on here because most of the ammunition they made back then was corrosive. It's also a stick type of the powder, and you can see right here it's a stick as opposed to this typical ball or the other real small flakes they have in there as well too. And this round supposedly is better than the typical Wolf ammunition out there, so I give that 2 thumbs up. However, you have to clean your gun thoroughly after you get done shooting it because it is corrosive ammunition, and if you let it sit in any moisture environment out there, it will cause rust. So that's a negative right there for that. Next one here is your Golden Tiger full metal jacket boat tail ammunition. You see in the case it is green on here for the lacquer coating, and the bullet has a sealant around the neck right down here as well too. Keep out the moisture in there as well too. And on a plus side, it is a boat tail, as you see right there as well, which means it'll have better accuracy as opposed to the other ones typically out there for your AK or SKS as well too. So accuracy wise, it should be a lot better. I'd say maybe out of all these right here, this will probably be the most accurate ammunition you'll get out there for it, simply because of the bow tail on the end on their fort. Next one up here is your, let me flip it over here, Red Army standard ammunition, not the elite. It looks very similar to the same powder type they have in here for the Yugo MC7 type right here as well too. Stick powder is real small sticks, and I believe they claim it's MC7 type of the bullet on her, but let me see, let me put it side by side here so I can show you the difference right here. It looks a little bit, looks about the same length on her basically, so it looks identical basically, so I'm not going to differentiate between that really. It's brilliant primed, as most of this ammunition is as well too. And the last one is your typical Wolf WPA or military classic ammunition out here as well. Typical stick ammunition in there for that, or the powder. And it is brilliant primed in the back as usual. This is the polycoat right here. They make two different types of polycoats and the the lacquer coat, but I don't have any lacquer with me right now. So me personally, I like this in my AK and SKS because it tends to not be as it doesn't carbon up as much as the other ammunition out here, because out of all this ammunition right over here, this ammunition seems to be the cleanest shooting, because anytime I take my SKS apart or AK and check it after about 15-20 rounds of shooting real fast or whatever, this ammunition seems to be proving to me the cleanest out of all 6 of these right here. So that's my opinion right there. But the accuracy wise, you want, if you value your accuracy as opposed to just like trying to blow a target out of the ground though, like a big brick or something like that, accuracy wise, I give that to the Golden Bear, or the Golden Tiger, sorry about that, Golden Tiger full metal jacket bow tail, simply because it's a bow tail, and I proved it was a lot more accurate out of the box than the typical other ammunition over here for that. I'd say the least accurate out of all these, surprisingly, was the Red Army Standard Elite right here, because when I shot that between Red Army Standard Elite and a typical Red Army Standard Non-Elite right here on the other side, they both seem to have a lot bigger grouping as opposed to the other Wolf and your Golden Tiger as well too. So I basically give those ones, I'd say, like, out of all of them, they probably in like last place. The only problem is they do have a better material. The casing's better, it's reloadable, it's brass and stuff like that. So I'd say they still come in last in my personal opinion, because they're a lot more dirty out there and they're not as accurate. So those are the two downsides to those two ammunitions out there for that. So if anybody has any questions, comments, whatnot about any of these rounds right here that I talked about right now, just give me a review here, or just leave me a message on my page here. And if you have any input, if I did anything incorrect, or you have anything to add, whatever out there, just leave me a message on my page, and then I'll admit something or whatever, maybe in the next videos or something I made in the future. I'll see you guys.